Visualizing categorical data. We are given the survey results for a categorical variable type of food. Recall that categorical variables have values that can only be placed into categories. So type of food is the categorical variable, and the categories associated with it are beef, chicken, fruit, hot dogs, pork, seafood, and vegetables. The percentage is the percent of the people surveyed who responded that they prefer chicken, beef, fruit, hot dogs, etc. But our actual variable is the type of food. We will create a bar chart which is used to represent a single categorical variable. So just one categorical variable can be represented on a bar chart. We want to create a bar chart to help us visualize our data to see whether or not there are any patterns or relationships in the data. So to construct it, we begin with the Insert tab, and then we select a bar chart. Recall that a bar chart, the bars are horizontal as opposed to vertical with the column chart. So bar chart, but we need to highlight our data here and then click the bar chart. It makes it easier to do it this way. Okay, so here is our bar chart, but it is far from complete. We do need to edit it so that it follows the principles of the good graphs. So we really don't need this legend because we only have one variable. We're only using one color. So this just takes up space. So we can just delete that. It gives us a lot more space in terms of presentation. So we need to create a title and some labels. It gave us a default title, so we can just come and edit this. We can give it a meaningful title. We can just call it Grilling Preferences. Okay, and then we still need to create some axes labels for our x-axis and our y-axis. So here we are in Chart Tools. And this allows us to select colors and things, but we'll just stick with blue. So let's go to Layout under the Chart Tools. And we've already have our title. So let's do Axis Titles. So the primary horizontal axis, and then now it asks us where we want it. Title below the axis is a very good choice. So what does the x-axis represent? Well, these percentages here are plotted here. So it would be wise for us to let our viewers know that these are percentages. Okay. And then we still need to label this our y-axis. So again, axis titles, primary vertical, and I like the rotated title. Type of food. And of course, you can adjust the type sizes as well. If you'd like a bigger type font here. But you would go back to the home and adjust it as you would in any font. But for right now, let's just stay here. Okay, so we have title, axis labels. Let's see our unit values here. We're going by fives. We have a 0 here, which is important. In terms of the range of our data, our percentages are ranging from, well, we have 1, but in terms of major units, 5, and kind of stops at close to 40. So this looks reasonable. The default of using 5 units is reasonable. So that is our bar chart. So looking at it, is it easy to discern which are the top preferences? Well, we can see that beef clearly is, chicken, and seafood. And comparing the two, the table and the chart, it's actually easier and, well, I don't know. Either way, they're not so organized in terms of discerning it quickly. It takes a little bit of time. But again, this is the bar chart. And the length of these bars corresponds with the percentages. So for beef, it has the longest horizontal bar, and it's about at 38% here. And notice there are gaps between the bars. That's a distinguishing feature of bar charts in comparison to histograms, which represent numerical data, and there are no gaps. But bar charts have gaps between the bars. Bar charts are used to represent a single categorical variable.